chicken up on Friday, Friday, Friday. Doing chicken up on Friday. Got the money running on Friday.
He's running.
Friday.
He's
running away.
He's running away. Nice, beautiful 6-pound birds. So what we're gonna do with these today? We're gonna rub them. We're gonna love them. And we're gonna put them in our bellies.
Greg!
Hey, Chef Greg! Where's everybody watching from? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? We got some shiner. Some wonderful summer shiner action today. Sea salt and lime. Shiner, Texas. Spatchcock Brewery.
Where's everybody watching from today?
But if you need a chair, there's a camo one right there, okay? All right.
Let's take your dog
Where's
to
everybody,
work.
where's everybody watching from? What are they saying out there?
Nothing
Talk to me,
yet.
peoples.
Greg said he needs a
Thumbs up.
beer.
Greg said he's what?
Needs a beer.
Oh, he needs a beer. I thought he said something else.
Oh, okay.
Cheese and crackers, Greg.
Shouts out Houston.
Houston, Texas.
Ohio.
Ohio. Beautiful. It's beautiful there this time of year, I hear. Man.
Cali.
Cali! Thank you for waking up with us, California. We appreciate you. Vermont, beautiful state.
Yeah.
You guys can go right across the border and get yourselves some potatoes and gravy. French fries and gravy.
While they're out there in California.
California, thank you for waking up with us, Cali.
Yeah.
Today's going to be a great show. Guys, it's National Onion Ring Day. So give us the onion ring face as much as you can. The onion ring face.
What's it look like?
What's that look like?
Is that right?
It looks like this. So y'all give me a bunch of onion ring faces today. Happy National Onion Ring. Me, I like them extra crispy. So I got some extra crispy onion rings that we fried on the REC TEC Matador. Free shipping, $1.99 at rectechgrills.com. And then we got some not so crispy. So got some delicious Moore's chicken wing sauce here. We're gonna use. Just good. Yeah, give us some of those onion ring faces. It really helps us out. Make sure you hit that share button, guys. If you want your friends and family to learn how to do spatchcock chicken, beer butt chicken, or whole chickens in the REC TEC grill. All right, now that everybody can hear me, can see me.
Yeah.
My name is Jody Flanagan, and I am the REC TEC Grills expert here at REC TEC Grills World Headquarters in Augusta, Georgia. Today is our weekly menu recipe show that we like to call Funday Friday. Friday, Friday, cooking stuff on every Friday. And that is our jingle and our dance. Send me a video of you doing it, and we might feature you. That was something I just made up in my head. Matt, write that down so we remember. But if you want your friends and family to learn how to do whole chickens, we're also doing fried steak nuggets on the Matador. We're also doing stuffed tomatoes as an awesome side to that, little fresh, ooey gooey, cheesy kind of thing to it. And we're also doing, along with this whole chickens and spatchcock chickens, we're also doing beer butt chickens. Shout out to Shiner Beer, who actually sent us a whole bunch of beer to do our beer butt chickens in. Keep me up here. Yeah, you can open the door and show.
Ooh. Okay.
But yeah, just the work on the right there.
Yep.
We got other beer in there, but Shiner sent us something.
Oh yeah. Appreciate it, Shiner.
So thank you so much, Shiner Brewery, for sending us some awesome beer today. You guys go pick them up, especially if you're in Augusta. Publix, Kroger, you know, they all have them right there. It's going to be in your craft beer section. But Shiner is out of Texas. Shout out to all of our Texas folks. But besides chicken, besides beer can chicken, besides onion rings, stuffed tomatoes, we're also going to try to do a peppered gravy as well. So that's going to be later on. But right now we're just going to dive into it. I've got 4 spatchcock chickens here. I'm going to show you guys how to do one right here. So we have our whole 6-pound chicken. Look at that little neck. Found in the, look at that little neck bone came out of there. You can actually save that and do some awesome chicken stock with it. I know that's what Chef Greg would suggest. So we're going to flip our bird around and locate the backbone. We got it running here. And you can take a super sharp knife or some awesome chicken shears like I have here and just slice down, cut through either side of that backbone on the chicken. And it does get slimy. And it is chicken, so make sure you got your gloves or you wash your hands afterwards. Once you get one side, it's a lot easier to get the other side. And you're literally just removing the backbone from the bird. This does a couple of different things. It helps it cook a whole lot more even.
Could you use a knife if you didn't have shears?
You absolutely could use a knife. Shears tend to be the safer way. Look at that other neck right there they left us. Delicious. But again, you can save that for your chicken stock if you wanted to make some. And then when I get it open like this, I just like to take all the little clumps of blood, clotted stuff like that, and just kind of get it out of there. Anything I don't really want to eat all that much, kind of get in there and get it out, freshen it up a bit. And then I just like to do one cut right down the middle to kind of open up, and that's that breastbone right there. So you see we've got a nice, closer to flat piece of chicken that's going to cook very, very evenly in our grill. Because of the center place fire pot and the convection cooking, you know, no matter what position, you know, front, left, side to side, this bird is going to cook super, super evenly for you. And then we've also got 3 of these whole chickens that we're going to do with our beer butt stands, okay? And just to give you guys a heads up, you know, the beer butt chicken, no, it's not going to get hot enough to steam the beer and flavor it. You know, it's more of like a gimmicky kind of thing. It doesn't really do anything to flavor your beer, your chicken. So just keep that in mind, okay? So what we're going to do is
get that over.
we're going to get this bird, like we always do, with a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to season this one up with just dry rub. All the other ones I'm going to put some more seasoning on. So this one is going to be Ray's chicken. So we're going to hit it with some of that Ray's Front Row Master Blend. Liberally seasoning. And then these birds are going to go on at 350 degrees for about 90 minutes. You're going to wait for an internal of 165 with any type of poultry. Season that in. Liberally seasoning. And you guys join us. Ray's going to be joining us later. He's going to be doing the venison steak nuggets for us. You can see liberal. Put a bunch of seasoning on that bad boy. Get all up in them crevices. Look at that. That's a beautiful, beautiful bird. Check that out. Okay. So we've got one done. We're going to use that Y-pellet Wi-Fi controller with the dual meat probes to monitor our temperature. Guys, how do you prefer your chicken? Do you like it whole? Do you like it beer butt standing up? Or do you like it spatchcock? Let me know. So what we're going to do next is we're going to hit this with a little bit of Ben's Heffer dust. Now we'll coat it with some seasoning first, some of this Moore's. We're going to do the first one, Asian teriyaki, and we'll pair that with our Jody's Asian Persuasion. Can you give me some of them half pans, Matt?
They're all right there.
Some of that Asian on there. Some of, thank you.
Is there enough room in the 340 for beer butt?
There is, and we'll show you a way to do it today. So this one we're going to pair. Take these Spatchcocks. That one we're going to pair with the Jody's Asian Persuasion. This next one is going to be, I believe, habanero. Actually, honey barbecue. So we're going to go ahead and put some sauce on this bad boy. And we'll also sauce these later. Okay, Matt, will you take that for me? And the next one is going to be like a buffalo wing sauce. And again, we're just putting a little bit of this on the bird right now. And we're going to use this, it's kind of like the olive oil. Get some seasoning on there. And then we'll sauce them at the end as well, give it that double penetration.
Faith says she hasn't even done a full chicken yet.
What? Who? Faith? Hey. And then this one's going to be a spicy habanero. And thank you to Moore's Marinade Sauces. Sit in this sauce and stuff. Awesome, so we got all of those done. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to let these chill in here. Just kind of soak up some of that stuff. Next thing we'll do is we're going to shove this beer up these chickens. Well, first we'll season it, then we'll shove the beer up the chickens.
Stuff those chickens.
Stuff those chickens. Make sure you massage your chicken. Get it very comfortable. What you're about to do to it. Okay, what do we got? We got one in. Available at RECTECGrills.com. We've got some Casanova's Rub. We'll do one in. And then, of course, old school. We always love to do chicken and Colden's Freakin Greek Rub. And again, these guys are going in at 350 degrees, and they'll be about 90 minutes. Okay? So an internal of 165. Hit that fan for me. Hey, Rachel. And a lot of folks, you know, ask, can you do a beer butt chicken in a 340? You can. We'll show you. But like I said, you know, shoving the beer up, the beer is not going to steam. It's not going to flavor the chicken in any way. It's not going to help keep it moist or anything. So, stand here.
What kind of beer you got there, Jody?
This is a Shinerbach beer. All beer we're using today is Shinerbach beer. You guys see that? I'm going to cut this little guy off. Kind of weird looking. And then we'll hit it some more seasoning all around. A liberal seasoning, everybody. Cool. So that one's ready. Matt, you want to open that up for me? This next one's going to be Colden's Freakin Greek Rub. And like I said, liberal seasoning, guys. Make sure you get a bunch of seasoning on that chicken, flavor it. You can also go up under the skin if you want to. But like I said, these aren't going to cook as even as those spatchcock ones are. There's another one. Dealing with chicken, make sure you guys are super safe. We're not going to use these seasonings for anything else besides chicken. Carlos Casanova's Competition Rub. Got some sugar in there. Paprika. Secret spices. Any questions or anything, Olivia? Ben?
Making them hungry.
Sweet.
Jason Ramon is always at work when he's watching it.
Oh, buddy, you got to take a Friday off, buddy. All right, push these all the way down. And these stands actually kind of spread them out a little bit and help with that cooking. You guys want to check it out? We're sitting at 350. Got my REC TEC app here. Set point 350, actual 350. I'm going to grab a couple probes. Plug it into our wide pellet Wi-Fi controller. These probes do come standard.
Brett.
Got a comment of not doing any injections. Is that because the beer is keeping it moist?
No, the beer does not keep it moist. It does not do anything. It's actually a myth. We actually brine these birds for 12 to 24 hours in some lanes, poultry, chicken brine. Our REC TEC pellet grill is going to keep these birds moist. Pellets contain about 10% moisture. So when you cook anything, that moisture, is expelled in the cooking process. The moisture is thrown into the chamber. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our probes and we're going to poke these in the thickest part of the breast, right in the center. We want to make sure it's as close to the center as possible. Turn this guy around. Breasts are looking at us. And again, thickest part of the breast, right there. And these probes are long enough to reach all the way in the back there. Like I said, these will take about 90 minutes. And you can see, guys, the temperature is starting to settle out. Come on back up. And our probes are starting to show it. And then we'll have a temperature chart here once we gather enough data. You guys can see, how much it cooked. So you guys can see where we're at. Awesome, awesome technology. Download that REC TEC Grills app. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put these spatchcock chickens on. We'll see how many we can fit on the Stampede. It's going at 350. We're also gonna use both of its probes. So we'll come back in about 20 to 30 minutes. We'll be putting on the steak nuggets. We'll be putting on the venison nuggets. We'll be starting the stuffed tomatoes. I'm gonna go ahead and during the break and put on those potatoes and corn. You guys know how I do potatoes and corn. I always wash the potatoes and wrap them in aluminum foil. Put a little bit of sea salt in there, throw them on at 400 for about an hour. That's how I usually do it. And then 400 for about an hour. On the corn, I always like to leave it in the stalk and everything that's around it. That way it helps kind of insulate it instead of using aluminum foil. We'll do those at about 400 for an hour, okay? But we'll be back in about 20 to 30 minutes. We'll be putting on the venison. We'll be checking on the chicken. We'll see you at the REC TEC.
Onion ring day!
Onion ring day!
Friday, Friday, National Onion Ring Friday.
Do.
It's Friday, Friday. Cooking stuff up on Friday.
Cooking stuff up on a Friday.
Onion ring National Day on Friday.
Onion
Weird with that one.
rings. We love onion rings. Ray, it's hot back here.
hot.
Come join me. Buddy, I miss my buddy, Ray. My Joe to DiMaggio. My pumpernickel to rye bread. Oh man,
Biscuit to your gravy.
my biscuits to the gravy, my waffle to the house,
Peanut butter to jelly.
my jelly butter. Ray, I miss you, buddy.
Pepper Jelly, what's up, Ryan? What's up, Benny?
Cool. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We got our, let's go check out our chickens.
Ooh.
We got them at 350 degrees on the REC TEC bull.
Welcome
They
to
are
Detroit.
looking good. Like I said, I also threw in that fresh corn that a customer brought to us. We're at 350, so this will take about an hour and a half right here. You guys can see on our probes, we're at each one of those chickens is both 147 degrees, cooking super even.
What's up,
Guys,
Dino Dan?
see?
Checking in.
Check out our app, guys.
Barbecue, what's up?
We're able to monitor it from inside the office. We also have a temperature chart here.
Big Head Barbecue, what's going on?
Cool. So those will probably be, their 30, 45 minutes. We also got these spatchcocks in here. That REC TEC 590 Stampede, you can easily fit 6 birds in there. Spatchcock, super easy. Close those up, let them keep cooking. And then we've already put some of these stuffed tomatoes in our Trailblazer. You guys can see those. That's also at 350. Those take about 20 minutes. I'll show you how to do those in just a little bit. Then I got these potatoes going on the bullseye. Those are sitting at about 400. Those will take about an hour. My boy Travis out there wants some potatoes with his steak nuggets. Here's our little steak nuggets. I've already cooked some up for the guys and gals. I'll show you how to do all this stuff in just 1 second. Guys, throw us up those onion faces. Hit that share button.
Shouting out the bullseye.
Cool. So we're gonna do now, I'll show you guys how to make the dredge for that, as well as the flour mix. So the flour mix is going to be 4 cups of flour. It's going to be 1 tablespoon of bent heifer dust, 1 tablespoon, and then a tablespoon of coarse black pepper. Cool. And then we'll just mix that up. So that's our flour mix. Our dredge for our cubed steak, which we are going to cut up in probably quarters. We will then dredge them and then flour them and then fry them up. Cool. So what we're going to do is we'll do 3 eggs. 1, 2. And you can actually let your cube steak or cubed venison actually sit in this for 2 to 3 hours before you cook it. We got 3 cups of buttermilk here. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of hot sauce, 4 tablespoons of Ray's Front Row Master Blend, and then 1 tablespoon coarse black pepper. And then we'll whisk this all together. whisk it all together, and that's actually what's going to help this flour stick to our cubed steak here. Okay, so we'll throw those on in just a little bit. I'll show you guys these tomatoes.
Wonder if anybody else does frying in their Matador.
Yeah, do you guys do any
Fried
frying in
steak.
your Matador or anything? Happy National Onion Ring Day.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, let's see if I got some Roma tomatoes here. We halved and cored these so we can fill them, stuff them with some stuff. And I'll show you what that stuff is. So essentially, you take a spoon and you put it right there. Somebody give me a trash can, please. Get all that goop out of there right there in the center. All those seeds, all the rind. Matt, I think those other ones are done.
Yeah, I believe so.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull those off. So we're gonna stuff these guys with 2 cups of mayo. We're gonna mix it with 8 ounces of sharp white cheddar, a half a cup of Parmesan, cups right there. I've also got a 1/4 cup of sliced green onions, 1 tablespoon of minced heifer dust, half a cup of Parmesan, 1/4 cup of chopped basil. You want to leave it kind of big, chop it, you don't have to mince it. That sharp cheddar, super hot out here, so that stuff is almost melting. And then 3/4 cups of Italian breadcrumbs. All right, that's going to be the stuffing of our tomatoes. Take this. Thank you. So what we'll do is we'll just get our hands dirty and we'll mix this all together. Don't judge me. It's going to be an awesome stuffing. Chef Greg made this up. Don't turn your nose up to it. Oh, Jody, look at Jody using all that mayonnaise. That's Chef Greg's idea. I was, of course, all for it. So we'll just mix that up country style with your hands.
Yeah.
What we'll do is in the pan. What we'll do is we'll just start stuffing these little bad boys. Don't be afraid. What I'm also going to do is I'm also going to put a little bit of that raised front row master blend on top of these things. Show you guys the finished product right here. Matt just did an awesome job pulling them bad boys off.
Chef Greg.
How do you guys like to stuff your tomatoes? And again, these are going to be at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes.
Not hard at all.
Absolutely, super, super easy. These are beautiful fresh Roma tomatoes. You can see we're just filling them. And this was for 12 whole tomatoes, this mixture. Can I get another, is there another mat, anybody?
Another mat.
Matt, we got another mat.
Another mat? Yes, sir. There. We've got a bunch of them.
Right here.
Okay. We got the other ones on? Those other ones on, or do I put these on?
They're off.
I have all. No, they're off.
Empty grill. You have an empty grill. Where's everybody tuning in from?
So we'll just take these bad boys and put these on our cooking mat, available at RecTechGrills.com, $14.99. A super awesome accessory. Again, these are going to take just about 20 minutes at 350 degrees. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to start cooking. I'm going to cube up some of these steaks and this venison. Beautiful tomatoes. Right in there. It's going to take about 20 minutes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cube up. We need the trash can with a new trash can liner in it, please. This right here is about to fall. Right here it is. Okay. All garbage, right? Alright guys, now we're going to take a second, breathe it. Take our cube steak, we're going to quarter it. Just little steak nuggets, kind of like when you were in school. The lunch lady, they used to make the steak nuggets, fried steak nuggets. They're amazing. So we're just going to take this cube steak, can be found at your grocery store. You can ask your butcher to run it through the machine, tenderizes it.
Could you do this with venison?
Yes, we actually have. This is actually venison right here. So we'll show you guys as well. Ray wanted us to do that.
For those of our viewers who have not had venison before, what kind of difference is that going to be from the beef?
It's going to be a lot more gamier, a lot leaner.
Nice.
You can see I'm just quartering these up. All the beef we do for right now. And then you guys can see this venison right here. This stuff's already kind of cubed. So we'll go ahead and we'll just do a straight venison run. So you just put it in your dredge here. Like I said, you can let it sit, for up to 1 to 2 hours in here. Just take our little pieces, throw it in our flour mixture, toss it 1 to 2 times. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And all this is flour, heifer dust, and coarse black pepper. That's all that is. And again, our dredge is going to be 4 cups of buttermilk, 3 cups of buttermilk, 3 eggs, some hot sauce, Ray's Front Row Master Blend, and some black pepper. It's Friday, Friday. Couldn't get stuff on Friday. And they'll probably take about 4 to 5 minutes, just depending on how hot you have your oil. I like to run at medium-high heat on the Matador. Don't burn anything. Alright, so we'll just do these right here to show you guys. Always check your oil just by throwing a little flour in there. This looks good to go. And that's medium-high heat. Like I said, those will take about probably 5 minutes, maybe, tops. Cool, let's check on our chicken. We're still sitting at about 160. Corn's still a little tough, so we're going to keep it on here for a little bit. Those birds are looking good though. Got some good, beautiful color on them. Easily fit there in the RT-700. And then dual probes are hooking us up, letting us know when it's cooked. We got our spatchcocks in here. The Stampede. Sitting at about 160, low 160s as well. So these are close to being done too. The next thing we'll do is we'll take some more of that Moore sauce and we'll just touch up everything on the outside with it. You can see that barbecue with the sugar, it's burning a little bit there. Here's our tomatoes. We just had it there for about less than 5 minutes.
Good.
And our potatoes, sitting at about 350, 400. Those are going to take about an hour. Come over here and check our venison. Looking good. Medium high heat. This one's a little bit lower, so that's good. That's fine. No big deal. Crank it up a little bit higher. Just watch your oil. You don't want it to burn. Yeah, we're killing it right now. Funday Friday. Anybody got any questions or anything? While we're actually going to quarter up the rest of this stuff. We'll get it cooked for the guys. Any other questions or anything? When we come back, what we're going to do is we're going to take out the chickens. I'll show you guys. Hopefully the Trailblazer will be empty by then. I can show you guys how to fit a whole beer butt chicken in there. But again, what you want to learn from this is it's much better to drink the beer. Can I get it's better to drink the beer than waste it sticking it up your chicken, because it really, really doesn't do anything. Where's everybody watching from? Go ahead, Olivia.
How big are the cooking mats?
How big are the cooking mats? They're going to be 16 by 16 inches. They easily fit in each one of the grills. They're $14.99. You can get 2, I believe, for a discount as well.
A lot of hungry people.
Ooh, are y'all hungry? Where y'all at? Are y'all at work? Are y'all headed to work?
Mad Moose Barbecue says drink the beer after you take it out of the kitchen. You're a chicken.
No, Mad Moose, you're a maniac.
Crazy, man.
Do
Gross.
not do that. Do not do that.
Gross.
That's crazy.
Giving a taste test on those tomatoes.
They're still kind of hot. I don't want to get burned again.
Go for
Woo.
it.
You're finiling.
Not bad.
That's delicious.
Where we at?
Very hot though.
Yeah.
I don't want to burn my mouth, Chef Greg.
Ah.
You're going to set me up again.
Shouts out San Antonio.
Hey, Dana.
New York.
Oh, sweet. So we'll be back in about 20 to 30 minutes. We'll pull these chickens off. And then we'll go inside and we'll eat everything. Thank you guys so much. Monday, Friday, hit your notifications. Give us those onion ring faces. Give me some of them onion ring faces, guys. Hit that share button. Thank you so much.
Big nuggets.
What about those tomatoes? What about those tomatoes? What about those tomatoes?
Oh.
What about those tomatoes?
Get it, boy.
He just went one side.
Like, only one side.
Hey, Daddy. Ooh.
Friday.
Get it.
Up on Friday.
Get goosed up on Friday.
Oh, goosed up.
Do goose stuff. All right, everybody. We got our corn. Everything's coming off right now. So we're gonna get all of our vegetables off. This corn, yes. I did not shuck it. It was in there for about as long as the chickens, about an hour, hour and a half. Chickens are at about 170. Very comfortable pulling them off now. Remember, you want to get any kind of poultry 165 or above, internal temp. That's per the USDA, United States Dairy Association. So that beautiful domestic match off with the cooking mat.
Cooking mat.
Remember, those are our tomatoes. Those went at 350 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes. Our tomatoes, potatoes, they are done. I just proved that by shoving my thing through it. Hot.
Oh shit.
Hot.
I'm not cussing.
So we're going to turn this bad boy off. And then after this cools, I'll show you guys how to fit a beer butt chicken in there. Here's our beautiful Spatchcocks with the REC TEC Rub / Moore's Marinade combos. All right, guys. We use these probes to monitor our temperature. Pull that probe out. There's all kinds of juice coming out of that chicken. Now this one, ooh, oh Lord, that thing falling apart. So this was the Moore's Barbecue and Rasa Ruski's Honey Rib Rub combo. Here's our Buffalo and Ron's Kickin' Espresso Rub combo. This was no sauce, and then the Ray's Front Row Master Blend. This was the Moore's Habanero sauce with the Dirty Girl Bloody Mary seasoning. And then this one just looks amazing. The Moore's Teriyaki, and then my favorite, the Jody's Asian Persuasion Rub. That just looks, look how, God, it's just so glossy. So glossy, so sticky. So look, it's sticky, sticking to my glove. It's gonna be delicious. So while we go waiting on some more cans, check out these beer butts. And again, guys, I recommend just drinking the beer rather than wasting it, steaming, in quotation marks, steaming chicken. Just drink your beer. This is a cool way to cook it just because it's standing up, but I would definitely go the Spatchcock route. That way it cooks a lot more even. A lot of folks also want to know how you can fit this into the Trailblazer, and I'll show you. Ooh, about to drop it. Boom. So, if you have your grate out, you can actually fit your beer butt chicken in your Trailblazer.
Right up in there.
So this is going to still cook as evenly as, you know, as it would as if the grate was in there. But now you've got this extra space, and you can put your beer butt chicken here. Now I don't recommend putting a Spatchcock chicken on here. I recommend putting the Spatchcock on the grate. But if you prefer the beer butt chicken, it most definitely will fit in your Trailblazer. All right, guys.
As you guys can see, plenty of space there.
This is our Ray's, no sauce and just Ray's. This is the teriyaki sauce and Jody's. I'm not gonna lie, these are gonna be, these look beautiful. This is the Buffalo and Dirty Girl. Another thing, guys, is when you're taking these off the grill, just be careful because that liquid, you know, that liquid is still going to be hot. So you got to be careful. Just be careful with that beer butt chicken. But again, guys, I did bring back, I promise, I did show you how to fit the beer butt chicken in the Trailblazer. Again, the only thing I recommend is just be really, really careful because this beer is wasted and it's hot. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back live in about 15 to 20 minutes. We'll have an awesome plate set up. We'll have everybody waiting in line, ready to eat. But just to give you guys a review, we did 5 whole Spatchcock chickens on the Stampede. We could have fit 6, but we didn't have a 6 chicken. And then we could definitely do 8 beer butt chickens on this 700. We've definitely done that before. And I would say 8 to 10 Spatchcock chickens will fit on that RT-700, the bull as well. And we also checked it from our app on our smart device. I just used that REC TEC Grills app. Now I'm gonna go ahead, because there's nothing in this grill, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn it off. Boom, check out over there. We are now in our fan cycle. Our fan cycle, A, cleans out the fire pot, what little ash is left in there. It also burns out that fire for you. Okay, we'll go to, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this bad boy off. Set, Stampede. It's sitting at 165, 166. Everything's right. Boom, we'll turn it off. It's in its fan sequence. So you can monitor your temperature, you can adjust your temperature, and you can turn the grill on and off with the app. It's an awesome resource. It's a really cool tool. We guys suggest you to go to rectechgrills.com and check it out. Read all you can about it. We use Smart Grill technology, which is a PID algorithm. It's proprietary to us. Ron and a bunch of other very, very smart people got together and they created this algorithm, and it comes standard across the board on all grills. What it does is it links, it tracks into your set temperature and locks in and holds it, and it'll vary about 1/2 degree. Okay, that's what that PID, the Smart Grill technology, that Y-pellet Wi-Fi connectivity will do for you. It'll put your grill in your hand, so when you're out there on the golf course, you got a butt going, you're seeing it's going, you know, it's cooking a little too fast, you can turn it down. Make sure your butt isn't overcooked by the time you get home. If you're, you know, you're on the 18 tee box and you see your butt sitting at about 190, turn that bad boy up. By the time you get home, you hit the links, you get that birdie on 18. By the time you get home, your meat is ready for you. So it's a super, super awesome, cool tool. Again, we'll be back live in about 15 to 20 minutes to show you guys. Ray's inside enjoying the AC, so we'll get in there with him. We'll cut these chickens up and we'll taste them, okay? Thank you guys so much. Give us those onion faces and set your notifications.
Yeah. Good. Are you gonna tweet?
All right, let's get all of.
I'm gonna tweet. Do it real quick before I get rid of it.
There's the man himself. He's back.
Hey, Ray, where you going?
Hey,
Come
what's
on,
up,
buddy.
man?
Get wacky.
You're getting wacky, buddy.
Ray's in
Buddy,
there.
it's almost that time to get wacky.
Get wacky,
Get
buddy.
ready for the weekend, buddy. I'm gonna need you to taste some of this, Ray.
Okay.
Okay. So,
What we do? I showed
buddy,
up at the perfect time.
you were here the whole time. What are you talking about? You know what we did,
Well,
buddy.
oh yeah.
You know, we did the whole
It was hot back
chickens.
there.
We did the beer butt chickens, which absolutely does nothing.
Right.
You're
Spatchcock
you're
in
just
your mind.
wasting beer.
Yeah.
Spatchcock, of course, is the best way to do it because you get even cooking.
Even cooking. In my
That's
opinion.
absolutely right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you know,
scared
beer
I
does
said
nothing
mine.
for you. Then we did the steak nuggets with your
Venison.
venison of that giant buck that you killed.
I just got the mount back.
Did you?
Yeah.
Seriously.
I did. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Chef Greg hooked us up with some stuffing for our tomatoes. We have these Roma tomatoes. We scooped everything out and we put a mixture of cheese, basil, mayonnaise, and breadcrumbs in there.
I've had about 5 of those.
You have, buddy. You have. Delicious.
They're good.
Yeah. Then we did the potatoes, corn. Yeah. Oh, are we ready? Everybody hear us?
Oh.
This is our final installation of Funday Friday for June 22nd, 2018. I think that's the date, correct?
Yes, sir.
Is it? Good. Good deal. I'm Jody Flanagan, the REC TEC Grills expert. He is the co-founder of Ray Carnes.
Hey, Ray Carnes,
Thank you,
co-founder.
thank you for joining us today, buddy. So we did this delicious chicken, some awesome steak nuggets inspired by our high school reminiscing. So you want to taste some of this chicken, Ray?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Boom!
All right, let's cut that piece right there for you. You want to just take that whole chunk right there, like a pizza.
Oh, like a
Like that, buddy.
That?
Yeah, buddy.
Let's do it.
Do it.
I'm not scared. I got some bone.
Oh, buddy. Plate right there.
Oh, don't get a chicken bone. Dang. That's amazing,
You know, I
Jody.
had a friend get a chicken bone stuck in his neck for a whole weekend one time. It was it was the scariest thing, buddy.
Look how moist that is.
Ooh, moist.
See?
Look at that.
Crazy.
That's why you need a good knife, everybody. And this is the Moore's barbecue sauce mixed with the Rasa Ruski's honey rib rub. It's absolutely delicious. We got here the Dirty Girl seasoning mixed with the Moore's buffalo sauce. We got some beautiful color on this Only Ray's seasoning. This is only Ray olive oil and Ray's Front Row Master Blend. Look at this beautiful color off of this teriyaki and Asian Persuasion. This is going to be the habanero, the habanero and Dirty Girl went together. This is going to be the buffalo and Ron's. Then we have our Colden's Freakin Greek Rub. We've got our Casanova's Competition Rub, which that's just beautiful color. And then, of course, we've got our own Ben's Heffer Dust right here. These are all beautiful. This chicken was amazing.
Amazing.
It really is. Moist. Cooked that into an internal of 165 degrees. It took about 90 minutes, give or take. Then we got these wonderful steak nuggets inspired by our high school and middle school years. What I used to do with these is I used to get some mashed potatoes and I would dip the steak nugget in the mashed potato and I would enjoy that. Shout out, class 2002.
Class 2002. I'm gone.
No mention, buddy. Sorry.
Oh.
I thought it was trash, buddy. Okay. And we got these awesome stuffed tomatoes. Again, that's with 2 cups of mayo, 8 ounces of sharp white cheddar, half a cup of Parmesan, a 1/4 cup of chopped basil, a 1/4 cup sliced green onion.
Trash.
Oh, sorry, buddy. 1 teaspoon of Ben's Heffer Dust and a 1/4 cup of Italian breadcrumbs. That's just sick. Chef Greg, you outdid yourself, buddy.
I was gonna get the bone better again.
That's okay. Thank you. You're the man. You're the man. Kobe. Nick, I'm so sorry, buddy. But we also did these potatoes, guys. These were left over from last week. What we did was we wrapped these in aluminum foil with a little bit of salt, 400 degrees for 1 hour. Time and temp, 400 degrees, 1 hour, wrapped in aluminum foil. These beautiful corns that Martha Stewart dropped off from us. As you can see, these are absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Matt. These were at 350 for about 1 hour and 15, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, this was some corn that a customer dropped off to us yesterday, so thank you to that awesome customer.
Got some
Georgia
questions about
sweet
the
corn.
tomatoes.
Please ask me those questions.
How did you core out the tomatoes? What did you use?
We used just a normal spoon. That's all we did. They're Roman tomatoes. We cut them in half, and then I cored them out with just a normal spoon. Well, what's this? Teaspoon, right? Teaspoon?
Teaspoon.
I used a spork to core those tomatoes out. That's was amazing. Happy
Benny
National
just ordered a
Hungry,
bull and a bullseye.
Who did
Benny did.
Benny, you son of a gun. Ooh, that was great.
Chowing down.
You guys have about 90 minutes in your life. Go buy a chicken, throw it on the grill, walk away, 350 degrees, come back in 90 minutes. It's going to be the best darn chicken you've ever had. I do recommend spatchcocking it, cutting out the backbone, spreading it open. That way it cooks a lot more evenly. Again, these steak nuggets, just depending on how hot your oil is, those are going to take about 5 to 7 minutes, okay? Watch your oil. We used hydrogenated oil. It has the highest flash point. I also recommend avocado oil or any other oils that have a super high flash point because you want to cook these hot and fast. And these were just some breaded onion rings that we purchased at the store, already breaded. Those took about 5 minutes in a high to medium heat. Matt, what did I miss? I always miss something. Any questions out there that are lingering?
Do you want
Let them know about next week.
gravy? Gravy?
Yeah, we did make some gravy. We do have a gravy. I believe Chef Greg's gonna come out with that gravy recipe
I put
here.
it up already.
Libya's already put it up, so check out our Facebook in the notes section. It'll also be on our website soon. But we also made some gravy to go with these potatoes as well as this fried steak nuggets. So it was an awesome Funday Friday. It was super, super hot outside. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Make sure you set your notifications. Please, please, please hit that share button and hit us with those onion face. Next week, we're going to be on location in the competition trailer. Chef Greg will be back. We will be on location at at a Toyota dealership in North Augusta. They are offering a brand new REC TEC with every purchase of a brand new car. So we will be helping those guys promote that. I believe it's Milton Rubin in North Augusta is where we're going to be going. So we will be on location next week. You do not want to miss that. Chef Greg and I are going to be sweating. We're going to be working our butts off in the air conditioner. We also wanted to send a shout out to Shinerbach. Thank you so much for sending us that delicious lime and salt beer. We also want to send a shout out to More Sauces. Thank you so much, guys. If you're in the mood and you need some hot wing sauce, Moore's marinades and sauces is the way to go. You can see this beautiful teriyaki put a beautiful color on here. That buffalo put an awesome color. That chicken as well, and the honey barbecue also. Thank you so much to Moore's. Also, if you have a chance, go to steakcookoffs.com and visit the SCA website. We are now the official pellet grill of the SCA. Make sure you rep them, like them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all of their pages as well.
We've got a bounty.
Yep, we got a bounty out. The first person to win with a REC TEC grill in the SCA circuit is going to win $500 cash. Any other first place winners are going to win $250 cash. So we do have a bounty. We are looking for a winner out there in the SCA. So make sure you use those bullseyes, trailblazers, stampedes, and bulls. You can even use the 680s. But the first person to win in SCA is going to win $500. But again, shout out to Icer Coolers. If you guys are in the market for a cooler, go to iceroutdoors.com and type in RECTEC10 in your promo code, and that's going to give you 10% off of your order. Again, I'm Jody Flanagan, the REC TEC Grills expert. This was Funday Friday. We really appreciate you guys joining us. Join us next week. We will be on location. Funday Friday, baby. We out.
Na, na, na.